guys, this is Ackleyattack4427 here. I am so sorry I could have gotten to seeing a new movie after seeing Lego Movie 2 for the past month or so. I was extremely busy with, you know, my classes at college and stuff, and a little bit of work around my family and stuff, but yeah, I guess, believe it or not, I did manage to finally get around to seeing more movies since after seeing Lego Movie 2, so yeah, I wish I could have gotten into it earlier, but hey, I guess now's the perfect time, so yeah, nevertheless, I am here with a brand new thoughts video for all of you guys, since a lot of you have been patient for this one, but don't worry, I'll still get more videos out for all of you guys. It won't be just a regular old thoughts videos, but plenty of others in particular, so... But yeah, nevertheless, I might as well go ahead and jump into the chase here. So yeah, I am here with a brand new thoughts video for all of you guys, and yeah, if you couldn't tell, I did get myself a haircut a little while ago, which actually is quite nice, but that's beside the point. Yeah, I am here with a brand new thoughts video for all of you guys, and it looks like the movie I'm going to be talking about is Alita Battle Angel. Yeah, I knew I should have got to this movie a little while back since it first came out, but yeah, I figured now's the appropriate time for me to talk about it. So yeah, I did manage to see this movie earlier today, and yeah, I might as well go ahead and talk about it. It was, of course, yeah, and in case a lot of you know, it's of course based on the manga and the anime by the same name, which I believe could either go by either Gaindom or just if you switch the words around, it would just be Battle Angel Alita. So yeah, and before any of you guys ask, I think just a couple things I need to address here. Yes, if you have been watching my videos, you know that I am a big anime fan. I've been collecting merchandise. I've been watching several anime shows on TV or streaming services, and I have collected some merchandise relating to anime. And I even went, and even some of the cons that I've been to are anime related. So yeah, I do have my full-on knowledge on anything, or should I say, everything related to anime in general, and even manga that I'm slowly starting to work towards as we speak. I only have like a few mangas in my possession right about now. I think I do have a small collection of them, so I do know manga as well as anime. So yeah, that's actually my knowledge on anime and manga. For the most part, and before any of you guys ask, no, I never actually read the Alita manga, nor even watched the anime OVA for crying out loud. I think I didn't have time to actually look over those two in preparation for the movie. But yeah, I just thought I would go see this movie as a regular old moviegoer. So yeah, and I think I will address this right now. Yes, I did say it is based on the manga and the anime properly, because yeah, it is a live-action anime adaptation. So yeah, and I think I will address this right now. I think over the past few years here in America, live-action adaptations of anime and manga doesn't have the best track record for the most part. Yeah, some of them actually got critically panned, or some of them bomb at the box office, or even both, but we do know right away that Dragon Ball Evolution is the crowning achievement of complete duds when it comes to live-action anime adaptation. So yeah, I remember seeing the trailers for Alita Battle Angel back in like 2017 when it was originally set to be released around the summer of 2018, which, yeah, I will say this right now, this movie did suffer through major delays just to avoid some competition, so which kind of makes sense. But yeah, I remember seeing the trailers for that movie in particular, and well, it looks okay. I think I would be expecting some sort of a decent flick for this one, but. And oddly enough, that's exactly what I got. And yeah, I did hear it did get mixed reviews, or should I say mixed to positive reviews in general. I do know it's I think I'm not even sure how it's doing at the box office right about now, but yeah, I think that's exactly what I got. So yeah, if you want to know my full thoughts on it, I think it's just okay. I don't mean okay in the type of way that you think. I mean the okay in the best kind of way possible. So yeah, I will say this is a pretty decent flick to watch, but in the best possible way. I still had a really good time with it. So yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Good old water always helps quench your thirst. So yeah. So yeah, that's exactly why I got. I actually thought Alita Battle Angel was okay, but in the best way possible. So yeah, I think I might as well go ahead and address some things that I really liking. I really love the actors in this movie. I think they've pulled out some pretty great performances. Yeah, I think I really do admire Christopher Waltz as Dr. Ego, and believe it or not, Jennifer Connelly is in this movie, and I think she did incredibly well. But yeah, I think yeah. But however, I think the main lead, Rose Salazar, I do indeed apologize if I mispronounce her name. Yeah, but nevertheless, she of course plays Alita in that movie, and I think she's actually a pretty good actress. Yeah, I think she is I think from what I understand, I think I never had a good track record seeing her movies. In fact, I've never seen any of them in particular, but I think from what I'm seeing with this movie in general, I think she's a great choice to play Alita, and it clearly does show in the movie. I think she sort of plays like a centric teenage girl, like cyborg type thing, which I will say this right now, a teenage cyborgy girl. Yeah, that's what I'm getting right about now. I think she actually does have some really great personalities to it. Like I really love of how confident she is. I love of how determined she is, and I really do admire her upbeat personality. Like if you tell her to just give up on something, she's never gonna take it. So yeah, and obviously a lot of people have been commenting about the big old anime eyes on how disturbing they are for when we saw it in the trailers. But I guess for seeing it for myself, it's actually not that bad. I think yeah, I will give it some credit that it wants to avoid this whole whitewashing type deal, which I will say these anime movies that we've been making here in America, they have the tendency to accuse that in particular, yeah, that it would just ruin the movie in general, and it would make you look bad. Yeah, sorry about that. I think I might as well try like Last Airbender. It's the prime case, but yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, I'm actually really glad they actually tried to avoid the whole whitewashing type deal, to which I think I will say the motion capture for Alita, I have to say, is actually pretty good. You actually don't see, I think you don't actually see the actress herself trying to portray a CG character. You actually feel like Alita is really there. So yeah, and which I think I will say this right now, I think visually this movie is impressive. I really love on how this whole futuristic world looks from the way I see it, and I really do admire that. I really feel like they're actually in this world, which yeah, and not to mention it's even pulled off some really great direction, which I should have mentioned this a little while ago. This was, of course, a passion project of director Robert Rodriguez, who directed Sin City, and, of course, producer James Cameron, who you may remember made the crowning achievements Titanic and Avatar. I think I will have to say I really love the direction they're gonna go towards for this one, and yeah, like I said, the direction by Robert Rodriguez in this movie is clearly impressive. Yeah, I think the timing in it is just right. Yeah, and yeah, like I said before, the actors pulled off some pretty great performances, and visually the movie is impressive. I really feel like I'm actually in this futuristic world rather than just, well, a green screen the entire time. So yeah, which I know is probably the main trait for Robert Rodriguez movies. They have the tendency to, you know, green screen everything, but if done right, it can actually lead to some pretty awesome visuals and effects, to which I will give it credit. This movie actually does pretty well on that aspect. So yeah, and for while I do admire that, nothing could top the action in this one. I really love on how incredible the action is in this movie. Like, yeah, I think it's pretty much on a level of Bumblebee type good. So yeah, and it's even mixed in with some brilliant cinematography that I have to say. So yeah, those are actually yeah, and not to mention the editing. I think I really do admire how incredibly paced this movie is. Sometimes they would slow down certain scenes just to allow some exposition and giving our characters some breathing room. It's actually pretty impressive, and the way they show the action, it's actually really great. Yeah, probably mixed in with some really great slow-mo, and not to mention some certain aspects that are cut individually to match the flow of the action. I have to say is actually pretty impressive. So yeah, I think that's exactly how I feel. And yeah, those are some of the good thoughts. Those are some of the good things that I found in this movie. But is it perfect all the way through? No, not really. I think there are some major issues I definitely have with this movie. Yeah. Like I said, water always quench your thirst. So yeah, going back on topic, I don't think everything in this movie is perfect. I think there are a lot of things that I felt that don't incredibly work in this movie, and I do mean a lot in general. It's like, yeah, like for starters, I think the story and the writing, I have to say, I kind of felt was a little bit too cluttered up in general. Like, I know they just wanted to cram in the entirety of the manga, and not to mention most of the plot of the anime OVA, to which, yeah, I will address this again, I never saw going into this movie. So yeah, I think I will say I think the story and the writing is kind of a bit cluttered up for the most part. Like for some parts of the movie, it actually shows Alita trying to adapt to the new world, but now he shifts focus to her becoming a bounty hunter, to which, yeah, I'm sorry, spoilers, I should have dropped this earlier. Yeah, it actually goes from Alita adapting to this new world to actually becoming a bounty hunter, and then all of a sudden, she starts playing Motor Ball. So yeah, to which I think I will address this right now. The Motor Ball sequences, for while I do admire them for the most part, to which I think it actually is actually pretty impressive to look at. Just kind of actually takes away the flow of the movie, and not to mention, it actually feels like a totally different movie in general. So yeah, in fact, they shouldn't, yeah. And not to mention, kind of sucks out most of the bagel in something called Alita Bagel Angel. So yeah, they shouldn't call it Alita Bagel Angel. They should have called this movie Alita Motor Ball Angel. So yeah, that would have made much more sense. So yeah, I think I don't mind the Motor Ball sequences in this movie, but I think it kind of feels like a totally different movie for the most part. In fact, yeah. Like I said, I know they wanted to cram in everything from the manga and the anime into this movie in general, but I think it just kind of has a hard time trying to actually figure out which is the proper storyline for this movie. It just doesn't feel right to me. To which, yeah, and yeah, like and I think I will address this right now. Like I said, for while I do admire the actors pulling off some pretty great performances, and I really do admire them for the most part, I think most of the characters for the most part are just not that interesting to begin with. Like I know I'm supposed to feel for them in general, but I think it just I think I don't actually feel that connection for the most part. I think probably most of the time, most of the actors usually have the tendency to look uninterested to begin with, like having no emotion, like something out of the Matrix, like, yeah, kind of like that. So, yeah, maybe that's how I felt, but yeah, the characters, I have to say, like I said, for while I do admire the actors pulling out some pretty great performances, I just don't think the characters are that interesting, in my opinion, so. But yeah, I think it's, yeah, that's exactly how I felt, so. Yeah, I'm not sure if I could think of anything else at the top of my head, but that's mainly how I felt, so. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to talk about, but I'm just kind of clueless for the most part. But I guess overall, do I hate this movie for what it's trying to do? No, not really, nor do I find it any good for the most part. Like I said, I actually thought this is a pretty decent flick. Yeah, not really one of my favorites, but it's just okay. Yeah, just okay. Yeah, just not good, not bad, it's just okay at best, so. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I think despite all of that, I still had a pretty good time with this movie. Yeah, like I said, I do admire the actors' performances. I really love the world that it's trying to build up, and visually it is very impressive, and I really love the action scenes for the most part. But clearly it should have been thought out more with a much more clever story, well-crafted writing, and much more and characters that are actually much more interesting. So yeah, like I said, I don't hate this movie in general, nor do I find it fantastic or anything. I think it's actually a pretty decent flick from the way I see it. But yeah, like I said, I still had a good time regardless. So I guess it's kind of a hit and miss for the most part. And I guess given for the fact, I don't know what I'm saying, hit and miss is probably the best way to put it. And yeah, I think I will give it credit. It is one of the much better live-action anime adaptations that we got in recent years, but yeah, given to the track record on live-action anime adaptations that we have been getting for the past few years, I guess it is debatable whether or not it's saying that much, so. But yeah, I think it's exactly how I felt. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, overall, Alita Battle Angel, I think it's actually a pretty decent flick. Not great in my opinion, but I still had a pretty good time regardless, so yeah, if it's something up your alley, I say definitely check this movie out. I'm not sure if it's going to be in theaters for that long for the most part, but I'll probably, but I'm pretty sure it'll be worth getting on DVD and Blu-ray when it comes out months from now, so yeah, if it's something up your alley, I say definitely check this movie out, So yeah, and I guess overall for my final score, I guess I would probably give it like a 6 out of 10. So yeah, like I said, probably on the category of hit and miss at best. So yeah, that's actually the way I put it. So yeah, so yeah, I say definitely check out Alita Battle Angel. To me, it's actually a pretty decent flick, but I still had a pretty good time regardless, and it is worth checking out. So yeah. I don't know if I can think of anything else at the top of my head. That's the best way to put it. So yeah, so yeah, those are my thoughts on Alita Battle Angel. Thank you guys so much for watching this thoughts video. Like I said, I wish I could have gotten into it much earlier, but I'll be sure to keep that in mind when I do it again sometime soon. In fact, I'm still hoping to see plenty more movies throughout 2019, just so that I can tell you guys what I think. So yeah, I'll probably keep my hopes up for sure, just so that if college doesn't get in the way, to which I think I should probably start a spring break right around next week, to which I'm super excited. I've got a lot of stuff going on, so I'll probably do more videos within that time range, so yeah. But I think regardless, let me know in the comment section below if you've seen Alita Battle Angel and what you thought about it. And And yeah, not to mention, as usual, leave me constructive criticism and/or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future. And as always, my email address is down in the description box below if you want to book me for a con or event, or just have questions for me in particular, as well as my social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and many others that are provided. And of course, if you like what you see, yeah, as usual, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as turn on the notification bell. So yeah, that's exactly how I feel. So yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching this video and hearing my thoughts on Alita Battle Angels. So yeah, like I said, definitely see this movie for yourself if you have the time. So yeah, guys, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.